Friends, imagine this. You're late for work. Parking in the city is a nightmare, and your car's turning radius is so wide it needs a GPS just to make a U-turn. Now, picture this glorious solution. A car so small you could practically hang it on a coat rack. Introducing the Peel P50, the only car you can legally park in your office. Literally. But before we drive any further, don't forget to subscribe to Technomaniacs, where we bring you cars so strange, you'll think we're making them up. And no, this isn't AI-generated car lore. The official link to the Peel P50 is in the video description. Now, back to this adorable lunchbox on wheels. The Peel P50 holds the world record as the smallest production car ever made. Developed in the 1960s on the Isle of Man, it looks like what happens when a motorcycle and a shoebox fall in love. It's 134 centimeters long, 98 centimeters wide, and 120 centimeters tall. And it weighs just 59 kilograms. That's less than most gym bros' deadlifts. Under its tiny fiberglass hood, if you can even call it that, is a 49cc single-cylinder two-stroke engine pushing out a whopping 4.2 horsepower. That's not a typo. 4.2. And yet it managed a top speed of 60 kilometers per hour. Honestly, I believe this thing wasn't made for speed. It was made to make your neighbor's dog bark in disbelief. And get this, it didn't have a reverse gear. If you wanted to back up, you didn't shift. You just got out and pulled it around like it was a vacuum cleaner. It even had a handle on the rear for this express purpose. It's the only car that makes you the transmission. Inside, it fits one human and maybe a briefcase, a sandwich, or your dignity, but not all three. There's one door, one headlight, and no room for error. You drive this thing and suddenly speed bumps feel like Everest. But here's what's wild. The Peel P50 became a cult icon after Jeremy Clarkson drove it through BBC headquarters on Top Gear, squeezing between desks and taking the elevator like it was a normal Tuesday. That episode alone probably boosted the P50's resale value by about 8,000%. Which brings us to the modern revival. Starting in 2010, new Peel P50s were made with updated internals, electric versions, and finally, a reverse gear, because apparently we decided the Flintstones method was a bit too retro. Prices for originals? Try $120,000 or more. That's six figures for a car you could theoretically store on your balcony. But I liked the most how it embraced its weirdness unapologetically. The Peel P50 isn't just a vehicle. It's a statement. A tiny, buzzing, laugh-inducing statement that says, yes, I parked next to your bicycle. So would you drive the P50 or wear it as a backpack? Hit the comments, share your favorite microcar moment, and don't forget to subscribe to Technomaniacs for more tiny titans and automotive oddities.